What's up, everyone? This is AFTERBUZZ TV, the after show for Blindspot. Now, we are at the second to last episode of the season. That's season number 2. So stay tuned while we discuss a lot of things that happened this episode.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on.
This is what I also do at the club. I do this too. I just move slow movements, you feel me?
Dear mama.
All about mama. Wow, right? That touches home with this episode.
Yeah, this
Is it just
this,
me?
This episode was about mamas.
It was about mamas and
Not
loyalty.
maybe not good mamas, but mamas.
But mama bears.
And it's almost, and we coming into Mother's Day.
True. well
See,
said.
it's about mom, Mother's Day. Look, mothers out there, if you're a terrorist or if you're just
my
a
God.
housewife, this one's for you.
This one's for you. Exactly. So I'm glad y'all are tuned in. We have a lot of people in the chat room already. I'm Nick Mardi, and this is, as I said, the after show for Blindspot. And I'm always joined by one youngster, a little kid. He has a lot of names.
Man.
He has a lot of talents. Give it up.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's wonderful to hang out with you. You can find me online at One Youngster, which is ONEYOUNGSTA.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for joining us today.
That's
I'm
right.
really excited because a lot of things happened this episode. Once again,
Feels
we're
good.
talking about mama bears. We're talking about gunshots. We're talking about loyalty. We're talking about
Talking about
transferring
buildings.
offices, blowing up buildings. A lot of things happen. This is what you get with major network television. They get budgets because we blow things up and we break glass, but not this episode.
Now, this episode is a glass break-free episode.
It was a glass break-free episode, which was unfortunate because we always look forward to it, and I always think that we get excited when there's a glass break. 'Cause
Yeah.
like we discussed, the next season we want to keep a tally of every glass break.
Yes, definitely. We want to make sure that we have glass break over here, glass break over there, and then we can level up.
Yeah.
All right, this episode was 3 glass breaks.
It was 3 glass breaks worthy.
Yeah.
I feel you.
This episode
And-
was 5 or something like that. You know.
And this episode was super important, second to
Yes.
last of the season. Do y'all
Yes.
realize that one
We've been
youngster
together for a
and I
long
have
time.
been here since September? We've been doing this one or October?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time that this season
We've
has
been
here.
hanging tough.
And y'all in the chat, y'all have been so awesome. Right before we went on the air, we were just discussing how y'all have, really helped us out. You
Yeah.
make us enjoy doing this show now.
Yeah, it's fun. Matter of fact, let's do a roll call since we're there.
Yeah. Roll call.
Steven Auden, we got Selwonk, Ivan Soto, AJ Sanchez. Man, we got, of course, the latest Late Show with Nick Mardi. We got
Hey.
Omid Mardi in the house. This is a wonderful place. And I know Cassandra's usually here.
Cassandra,
So
yeah.
use
Several
Cassandra
more.
if you come in or you watch it later. This one's for you.
So
You know what I'm saying?
roll call.
That's right. This,
Done.
it's beautiful to have a great show and some great people to watch it with. So
It
that's
is.
cool.
And y'all are so knowledgeable about this. That is awesome. I love discussing it because we just go back and forth. Because this guy and I sometimes argue, but I like to have a third opinion. It's like
Yeah.
American Idol. Can you
The
imagine
chat,
if it
the
was
chat
just
is
two?
the third opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, one guy says yes, one guy says no.
And the chat's like,
They're like,
maybe.
yeah, it's like, whose side can they take? They can't take either side. Because it's like Roman and Jane. What side are you going to take?
Yeah, you can't choose.
Just kidding, Jane, because she's still single. But I guess after this episode, which we'll get into in a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's get started with, the opening sequence. We see that Jane puts Roman in a chokehold or a
Yes.
sleeper hold.
And it's a okay fight scene. It's not. I thought it would have been a little rougher than it was.
Yeah, you have 2 trained assassins. I expected some bang, bang, boom, boom, slash, slash, punch, punch.
At least one cut, like a nice little arm cut.
It's like those ones where in all the Asian films with the martial arts where it's like you get cut and they're like,
it's like
literally.
no, Roman would never do. But that would have been kind of
That
cool
would've
if
been
Roman
cool.
was like,
I picture the cut being on the cheek too. I picture the cut being on
oh,
the cheek.
the little piece of blood.
Yeah, it's just like, and he's like, and you taste it, you're like, you make me bleed.
Nobody makes Roman bleed his own blood.
Yeah, except for my mother.
But speaking of that scene, it did seem to me at a point where maybe Roman was holding back a little bit. Maybe he was kind of, he was angry, but not killer angry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like it wasn't like you tried to kill him, but it was like you betrayed him.
Yeah,
You
just
feel
a
me?
little bit.
It's like you know when you hear mothers saying, "I'm not mad, I'm disappointed."
There
He
you go.
was disappointed.
Yes.
That's what we have to
Disappointed.
say.
I think that's what works.
Yeah, disappointed.
I think he was disappointed in her.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he'd been but like we said these lies were gonna catch up to all of them at one point.
Yes, you did.
It's just like real life, you know. I'll tell the girlfriend, no, I'm, I'll say I'm hanging out with the boys, but I'm not.
Oh man,
I'm reading a book like a smart, but I just don't want her to
lies.
think I'm like, I want her to think I'm doing badass things.
Lies,
But I
lies,
am just
lies.
reading a book, you know.
Sometimes you gotta lie.
I like for it to be cool.
Don't. If you're at home, don't lie a lot. But sometimes you gotta lie.
You give really strange advice on this show, I will say.
I try.
You do.
I try to keep up with people and make sure to direct them in the ways of the blind spot.
You do.
Yes.
Murder is good sometimes, you say?
Murder is good sometimes, but just like good murder, like no, when you're killing bad guys, like when Weller and Jane killed bad guys this episode, it was okay.
Before
The views
our
expressed
son-
herein are those of the
I
host
knew
only,
it,
and not
I
necessarily
knew
reflect the
it,
views of
I knew
AfterBuzz
it.
TV or its owners or principals.
I was literally about to say before
Oh,
our sound
man.
engineers press that button, wrap that advice up.
It's like it's okay.
It's okay. Before they press it again. So we move on. So all of a sudden we find out there's going to be a trap set up. Because
Yes.
why? Explain that.
When they go into, Parker gives them a little bit of information, but
Yeah.
now we know that it's part of the plan.
Yeah.
That they go to their training facility and find out that it's an exact mock-up of, yep, that's right, their own office. And then it's too late because they've already left. So they have to try to like radio back in. There's no voice. And like I knew, like once I saw it, I was like, yo, that's a replica of their office. And I was like, oh no, I'm pretty sure you guys at home were just like, oh no. So like
was
we
on
knew
point.
it was on, and that's when this episode really like took off.
It was right when they entered. And then it was more of a jaw drop. But then when the sniper,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, okay, you know me. Everyone in the chat knows me by this point. Let's be real. Why was there just one sniper?
Yeah.
Like, what
Like
did
why
Shepard
weren't
say?
there more
One.
snipers?
One.
Well, maybe he was like the top sniper in the Sandstorm Academy.
No, my dude, you saw how many rafters there were. There was enough rafters for snipers all over the place.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they took off.
But there was a lot of questions I had. Remember, come on, like, where's the army? Where's the police?
Well, you can't really hold down because the police got the regular people to deal with. They got like to do regular, they got to walk the beat and stuff. And
you got to check
do
people
things.
for speeding, but also, only like 5 government buildings are about to be blown up. No. You know what, sir? You're going 55 in a 50.
Yeah.
Here's your ticket. You can choose to contest it or not. Like,
It's like,
is it me, bro?
sir, do you know how fast you were going? 26. Yeah, it's a 25. Okay.
It's a 25, sir. Buildings are about to be blown up, but sir, I'm gonna write you up with a ticket.
Your speeding ticket
Can I
is
get a
what's
warning?
important.
Sir, my mind is on this right now.
Excuse me, sir, but did you just say something's gonna blow up?
Yeah, the guy would have still not cared. Be like, you're speeding. That's the case apparently because no one showed up when they have a
At
replica
all.
of a government FBI building.
Yeah. And,
Anyway, Nick Marty got a little bit pissed at that. I talked in third
Yes.
person because I mean it.
But that scene when they first stormed the offices,
Yeah.
and come in contact with I can't think of the guy,
A director,
the
blah, blah,
director, the
blah.
CIA director guy, the douchey guy.
We don't
you
know
guys,
his name, but we hate him.
Yeah, we hate him. You guys hate him.
Yeah.
And he comes in, and it's like immediately he's dead.
Yeah.
Like we all know he's dead.
I have to say, we have, how I was saying that you have very interesting advice on this show? Steven just hit you with some additional advice.
Oh.
He says, eat your cereal with a fork
It's not a bad idea.
and do your homework in the dark.
You know what? If you're trying to conserve your milk, it's not a bad idea. You eat your cereal with a fork, and that's what I hear Roman does.
It's
know
like
what I'm saying?
straying it. You like stray the
Yeah, you
milk
like
out.
strain it. It keeps your
Yeah, did I
cocoa,
say stray it?
it keeps your Cocoa Krispies crispy while you're chewing. It's
Yo,
not- it's
but
not a bad
they're
idea.
like they're sitting in the milk though.
Yeah, because it gives them just that nice milky glaze
Yeah,
but then you chew.
It's like when
and
the
then you can
commercial's
save
like,
that milk. for
crunchy
later.
on the outside, soft on the inside.
See, you know,
Nutter butters.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how like Roman eats his cereal. It sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds legit. Let's do it. You know, I'm down.
It's not a half bad idea, Steven. So
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, to come to like the scene with the whole like standoff, and you got bodies hitting the flow.
Yeah.
You know, let the bodies hit the flow. Can we get that, please?
you're hitting that
but
note.
Way
That
too
was
late for that.
way high of a note, bro.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that song.
Let the
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
let the bodies. But I thought it was cool because he was like, "We are the FBI.
Yeah.
We're not gonna, you know, negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
We're not gonna back down. We're stronger than that. Kill everybody.
Except for
in here.
Brianna.
Brianna.
She a little wuss. Brianna's a little wuss.
Brianna, look, see, oh man, you know what? I would go in on Briannas of the world, but I'm not going to.
You know what
for a
that
very
Brianna was
specific reason. But this one Brianna, you gave in to the terrorists and you shouldn't have. It was a bad idea.
You know what Brianna was like?
What?
She's that chick. Okay, say you're going out with a group of friends, right? Oh, we ordered a bunch of fast food, right? We got 4 tacos, we got 4 burritos, and we got 6 enchiladas. Okay.
All right.
We get that order. We get handed an additional bag from the employee.
Oh.
We find 2 extra burritos, right?
Okay.
Everyone looks at each other like, oh, cool, 2 extra burritos. You know, they snuck
Not
it in
Brianna,
there, right?
though.
Brianna goes, oh, we didn't order that. That's this Brianna.
Yo, if you know someone like that, stop hanging with them now.
That's a Brianna. She's gonna give up the code.
Yeah, she gonna be like, oh well, I'm sorry, I'll just give you the code. I don't care if I don't care if I might get killed or you might kill the director
Yeah,
of
even
the
the way
CIA.
Shepard approached her, I thought she was gonna like caress her face, be like, "Thank you, little Brianna."
Snap.
Yeah, snap, quack.
I thought she was gonna hit her with, just be like, thanks a lot.
And before the scene, you knew that the director was gonna be shot.
Oh yeah, he was dead. He was dead. The second he said he was taking Roman, and they figured out that they had the replica of the room, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, they're gonna kill that guy.
Yo,
So-
and like, let's be real. Even Steven says this. Please tell me it's not that easy to take down an FBI office. Bruh, did I not tell you that it is, what is it called? Like, that easy to just storm into a government building like that? You have so many levels of security to go through.
Good point. But they did sneak in there with under the pretense of we're Homeland Security. We're going to do some upgrades. So I mean, it was an okay lie, I guess.
Bruh,
I mean, they had a work order, man.
Once again,
the guy asked for IDs and work orders, and they had it. What else?
you have
supposed to do?
50 guys walking with guns. Nobody's alarmed. There's no red telephone to phone the president. Dude, there's 5 buildings with like a 5-foot
FBI
stack
can't just
of
call the
bomb
president.
stuff.
I mean, can the FBI call the president? I mean, I guess they could call.
The FBI can always
especially these days, the FBI is not trying to call the president.
True. That was pretty good. Yo, he's here through Thursday.
I try.
Don't forget to try the venison and tip the bartender.
But it is. I mean, they sent in the little, like, I guess, the reconnaissance team to get in there. They broke in, got the feed or whatever, and then let the rest of the boys in. So it's like, you send the
Hold
little...
on, even the way you just explained it was way too easy. Like, you're just adding to this fire that is inside my head right now. Like,
He's like, no.
No.
All right, look. All right, guys at home, don't do this. But I'm just saying, if you went to a building and was like, hey, man, I'm working on the computer, and here's a work order,
he's gonna press
and
a
I'm
button.
a computer man.
He's gonna press a button.
and I'm a computer man, they're going to let you in. All right? They're going if you look official, wear a suit and have a real work order, and you're going to be like, man, look, I'm here to fix the computer. And I'm going to be like, what computer? It's a computer on the 4th floor. And you'll be like, show them, and they'll be like, all right. Look, all right, this is no diss to security men, especially in top flight security. But top flight security of the world, they're not trained super well.
I mean,
And they don't care about their job a super duper.
no, that's like TSA. TSA doesn't care about it.
Well,
They're
TSA,
chill.
it depends, because if you're in the movie Get Out, TSA is really hardcore. But the regular TSA is kind of like they're not really worried about what's going on. They're not tripping.
Chill.
So you come up to a guy, you look official, you know, he doesn't really care about his job. He's just like, look, man, I get off at 3.
But
All right?
50 people walked in.
That was after.
That's like Matrix. Remember when Neo walks into the Matrix? He has like all those guns, and he's like, they're like, it goes beep, the metal detector, and he goes, and there's all those guns.
Now, it is funny because Omid says they use the Jedi Force, which is probably, I mean, they could have did that too. You know, they could have been like,
fair. You really were focused into that.
He was like,
yo, you.
And then
had
they're like, come on in. And then, and then they killed him when he followed. He's like, I thought you guys were doing hardware stuff. And they were like, and give him a little neck snap, and then that's when they let the 50 guys in.
Okay.
So after they killed him, they killed.
I just realized we could go on and on about how 50 people got in the building. So we'll go to the next scene. We'll go to the next scene. So Nas and what am I talking about? Patterson and Zapata are in the lab, in Patterson's famous lab that Shepard's trying to get a hold of.
Yes.
And basically, what my thoughts was how did Shepard get a hold of the system? Remember that weird guy in the corner?
Yep.
That little cat? That little cat's fishy. You said, did you say, you said he was a mole, and I said he wasn't a mole. But it wasn't even addressed.
Nah, they were just like, whatever.
Yeah.
They just like kind of glossed over that. But when they got there, the good thing is that Patterson was smart enough to be like, hey, if I reboot the system, at least that'll slow her down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stop her, but at least I can slow her down because Brianna gave up the code.
Yeah, and then all the doors open.
Yeah.
Brianna, you did a good thing. Not, said no one ever.
I thought she was going to shoot her after she.
Yeah.
Like, you did a good thing, Brianna. You did a good thing. Oh, really? I did? Yes, she did a wonderful thing. Well, thank you. Will you let me live now? No.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
And like the smoke goes from the gun all slow. This is the gun. So then the smoke's like.
It gets like Deadpool-y.
Yeah.
So then after, Patterson and Zapata leave, and so basically we're left with Shepard has access to everything in the whole system, and we find out Patterson's gone, so she sends her little boys to go catch Patterson because that's the last thing she needs.
Yeah, and the episode turns into a video game after that.
Yeah,
but it turns into a good video game.
That was a good way of describing it.
It turns into, because you have the team between Weller and Jane, and they have to defuse the bombs. And whenever you're playing a video game, it's like, go over here and defuse the bomb. And you have to press O, and you gotta like toggle,
so you have to tap it really quick.
Toggle the trigger and press O, and it's like, and then you like see like aliens coming at you or something. You gotta be like,
yeah, it's like 15 seconds.
Yeah, but that scene was cool because Jane is like seriously trying to defuse this bomb, and Weller is getting Mick nasty.
That's the second bomb.
Yeah, the second bomb. The first bomb was a piece of cake.
That was good though. I thought the fight scene, we were both like, okay, Blindspot. Yeah, I would spin in this chair if I didn't have bars. I'd be like, no.
Like, yo, look, Weller, we here now. Like,
it was real.
You were the man. Weller was like, cacao.
I do like how cacao. That's your favorite. That's your signature. Cacao means guns be blasting.
Yo, he shot mad people.
My favorite was during the first bomb when he's like, it's like playing Operation.
Yeah.
And then Jay just goes, I haven't played Operation. We're only working with this 5-foot stack of bombs, but
yeah, no, it's like Operation.
It's like Operation.
Big shout out to Milton Bradley. I mean, is it Milton Bradley?
Hasbro, Mattel. I think those
Milton
options
Bradley.
are a
One of
lot
those guys.
more likely.
Yeah, one of those guys.
General Mills?
Could be Kellogg's?
Mars bars?
but it was really cool because you get this fight scene kind of out of the blue where Weller gets to kind of like Hulk out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's hitting him with like the karate moves. He need one dude in the forehead. I had a lot of fun with that scene.
That's why he was deserving of a kiss from a princess.
That's right.
A queen. Why do we always refer to princess? Why do we always go to princess?
Yeah, she just upgraded a queen.
She's a queen, yeah.
A princess is like a queen, but that's like younger than 18 or something. It's something. Look, I know there's monarchy rules or whatever.
Well, yeah, it's monarchy.
Royalty rules or whatever.
Yeah, it's like,
but it's legit. Trust me, it's legit. Queens under 18,
he says it's
princesses.
Legit, it's legit.
It's definitely legit.
Trust me, guys.
You can read up on that.
Trust me. I promise. So then, second bomb goes off. Oh my God, the place is becoming safe. And then what happens? Who does Shepard come across in the meantime? Roman. Come back to mom.
And that is a pretty cool scene because he's like, I remember what you did to me. And I'm thinking maybe he's going to hate Jane and Shepard. He's going to hate them both. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be down with either.
I was hoping my predictions this whole time were going to be correct. I was hoping it was going to be like, it was a Born Supremacy moment, you know?
Ah, okay. So where he'll like snap back and like beat up all of like Shepard's crew.
Yeah, he hates Shepard's crew and he hates the FBI because he's like, both of y'all betrayed me.
True.
That's what I was hoping for. But but you had another prediction that we'll discuss later.
Yes.
You did have a good prediction.
Yes.
I think that's very good.
And I think some people in the chat might be thinking that too.
I think so.
Hopefully.
But then what happened is, you know, Roman says, okay, I'll take your side. But then when they're back in Patterson's laboratory, she hands him a gun, entrusting him.
I thought that was a bad idea, but, you know, hey, gotta go for it.
Kick out.
She you know, she had to be like, with
For
her
real.
choices. With her choices, I don't know. Roman is I can't just,
He's snappy right now.
I can't just give him a gun right now. Right now, he is not emotionally ready for a gun.
He's on no man's team.
Everyone at home, when you're handling a gun, make sure that you're emotionally, that's right,
Chill.
level, steady, and ready to perform your duties. Don't just be going out. If you just got dumped, don't pick up a gun. All right, all right. If you just lost a basketball game or something, or maybe a game of dice, don't don't pick up a gun.
Don't pick up a gun ever.
If you're mad because somebody erased your memory, don't pick up a gun.
There's a lot of reasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons not to pick up a gun.
But look, Steven even says maybe Roman turns into the Born Supremacy type in season 3, possibly.
That could be cool.
Which we discussed that we may have maybe an update show that we'll try and pitch out so we can discuss maybe our predictions for season 3 and everything else.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because I don't want to talk too much about it the next episode because the next episode is going to be a lot going on.
Yes.
But, you know, we'll backtrack a minute. So Roman is handed a gun, it points it at Shepard, and she's like, you don't want to do that. Like, you love me, pretty much is what was said.
Mama. Ooh. I love you, Mama.
And so he doesn't pull the trigger, and we find him shooting at the FBI too, at Jane.
Yeah. And it'll feed into my prediction, so I'll wait later. But he seemed pretty mad at them.
Roman and Jane like this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Foes?
They got close.
No, they were foes, complete foes.
Yeah.
Then
They got
brother,
close.
sister. Oh, then we're living together, so fingers crossed.
Oh yeah.
Fingers
yeah.
crossed. And then snaps, cacao.
Yep.
For real.
Straight to the knife.
Straight to the knife. Straight to the sleeper hold. So that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I hope my former prediction was correct.
Yes.
And I guess that's where we really leave off the episode, where Roman, we see him change sides to Shepard.
Yeah.
And we see, well, let's discuss the real ending, because that had a significant, I think it's going to play into the next season completely, because
Yes. I think it's going to be a big
the
part of next
announcement
season.
came that there is a season 3.
Yes.
So, and I will confirm that once again real quick.
But while you're confirming,
Yeah.
the
to me.
last part right before we got to our ending sequence was our situation with Reed, not knowing where he wants to be. Does he want to leave and go to Quantico because he doesn't feel that he can perform his duties anymore? Or does he want to stay like Zapata wants him? Because she loved him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Zapata's like, I love you. Please stay. Don't leave. And even the doctor was like, when you get to Quantico, you'll still be Edgar Reed. Like, you can't run for yourself.
That was pretty deep when
That's
she
right.
said that.
Guys, you can't run from yourself.
She said that, yeah.
Deal with your problems. See, that's right here. Blind spot. You get life knowledge, and we talk about the show. You can't run from yourself. Can't do that. Can't do that.
I just pictured somebody running from themselves. I don't even know how my imagination works.
Like, ah.
But so it is confirmed that there is a season 3. I wanted to make sure with my facts, even though I kind of knew it. But yeah, season 3. So let's celebrate that.
Cool.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
So we will be back, and so let's discuss the ending real quick. Basically, do we think phase 2 has happened? Yes. Has it really? Nah.
Well, yeah, you're right. Phase 2 is in motion currently.
It's just the beginning, as well as said.
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, because Weller put everything together once he walked in the room. He was like, hold up.
Yeah.
We're here so that Shepard can kill the current government. And I've got to put my money on Shepard because the girl, even though she kind of lost, she still it wasn't a full loss. I
Yeah.
mean, she blew up 2 buildings. She killed a whole bunch of FBI people, and she still didn't get caught. And she got Roman back.
And she left the building, the FBI building, after she even failed that building.
Yeah, so
She has access to a lot of things.
Yeah.
I pictured it being like the Illuminati. It's just like the most important people in one room. That's immediately what I thought.
Yeah,
I thought it was
'cause
like
I
an
was like, what's
underlying
going
thing
on
of
in
that
this
because
room?
like we had the most important people. The guy who kept saying cogs, 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 cogs.
Well, thank God the lights weren't thank God it wasn't candle lights and they were all wearing masks. You know what I'm saying? That would have been another show.
And then some blood dripping. Yeah, that would have been some other weird
like,
show.
what is?
But I mean, so Weller starts talking to himself, and who approaches him? Who is he the leader of? He's like the head
he
of.
was. I can't remember what he was the head of, but I know he's like the head of the cogs. I guess. you
Yeah,
could
he's
say.
the head of one of the organizations there. The guy who approaches Weller.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What are you saying? What?" And he's like, "This is just the beginning.
You need to walk in here, but you have to go by yourself.
Get out." So basically, I mean, we find out that the most important people are in one room together until everything is finished, but from Shepard.
Yes.
So does that mean that the the Western Hemisphere is still going to be blown up, and they want to stay safe in this bunker, or is it possible that I don't know what's happening right now. Actually, it could be a number of things.
It might be a situation where she just wants to attack kind of like the mid-eastern seaboard, because that's where I'm from Virginia. So there's, Virginia, Maryland, and of course DC in the middle. That's where a lot of bases and stuff are. So maybe she just wants to attack like that region like real hard with like a whole bunch of bombs and bullets and, I don't know, that whole radioactive stuff.
Yeah.
Hit it splash it all over the place. And then like those people will be dead.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, now my new government has risen.
Dang.
Well, I don't know. But that's how she seemed in the video, because even though she had her army uniform on, she still seemed kind of crazy.
True. She did. She was super psycho.
Like, in the chat, let us know how you would feel if you saw that video on, like she said give it to the Times, but say if you saw it on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, BBC, any of those in Huffington Post, if you saw any that video anywhere, what would you be like? Who is this lady?
Yeah,
Like,
I would be scared. She seems psycho.
Like,
But
somebody arrest this chick.
also in the chat, because I want to jump into this right before we wrap. I want to know about everyone's predictions. And I want to mainly I don't want to discuss season 3 yet or anything like that in the future, but I do want to discuss what will be happening in the near future, as in the season
Next
finale
episode.
episode. I want to know about that prediction, because I feel like that's the most important. That's like, let's see who's going to win this one. So everyone in the chat who's still with us, we got 20 people watching right now. So I want to see 20 predictions, and I will
Your
shout them all out.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Oh my God.
Yes.
My prediction just hit me. What I'm picturing right now,
What are you picturing?
I'm picturing a raid inside that bunker where the most important people are by Shepard.
Ooh, okay. What I'm picturing, hold up, I'm reaching for it. Roman is going undercover.
With
And
Shepard.
nobody knows except him, because nobody was there to like sign off. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go undercover. And then at the end,
I like it. I like
straight up on Shepard.
Dang, so you think season 2 ends with Shepard being killed?
I think he killed Shepard.
Dang, I like that. Give me some nugs. I like that.
Shepard, you're going down.
So I see in the chat, I see one from Steven, biological attack on DC.
Okay.
That's some
okay.
Scarecrow, Dark Knight,
Yeah,
Scarecrow, right?
yeah. I think it could work, because if you do it, especially if like Congress is in session, everybody that's important is there.
Yeah.
So you just hit them with some gas or something, and they breathe it in, and then they dead. I mean,
that
I know
simple. Everything is so simple to this guy.
like, yo, look, man, bad guys, all they have to do is just put some gases out there, and people are like, And then everybody's
So
dead.
it's true. We got a lot of options. We got undercover. We got me,
Yeah.
that the bunker is going to be raided. Phase 2 will go into effect. Shepard will escape with Roman, and I agree he's undercover.
Yeah, see, that's
you
right.
did say that a lot of people would agree with your prediction as
Yeah,
well.
'cause
And even though it was their prediction as well, I
Yeah.
think it was just a
Yeah,
collaborative.
everybody saw it was like, Roman, you still good.
Yeah.
Roman, you still down with us.
We believe in the guy. Okay, we got Travis Barzi. He says the man was the deputy director of the CIA, and those are all the people that she made sure were in the second command of the agency.
Yeah, you're right, because he's right, because she did put all of those people in place through her different machinations, if you will. Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
But I don't know if there's a lot of moving parts for Shepard to keep in check.
Yeah, she goes to
Because
Thailand one day, she goes there one day. It's like,
Yeah. And she even said herself she was trying to keep, Roman under control.
Yeah.
And, I feel like it's going to be too much for her to handle. Like, this is a lot of people.
Overwhelmed.
I mean, yeah.
And it seems like every episode we find out that she has stupid people on her team, in all honesty. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, and she's like, no,
Yeah.
you imbecile. Like, every time.
Parker was always whack, though. Like, Parker was not. Look, everybody knows Borden was the smart one. Parker was just like the guy.
Parker was the buffoon.
Parker was like the other guy. Like, Borden's not here.
Yeah,
call
Borden was
Parker.
a smart guy with his scorpion kicks. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Scorpion kick.
Scorpion kick. Well, listen, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking with us once again for this whole season. We only have one more episode left.
Yeah, one.
One more. A lot happened. There was a lot of moving parts, like you said, to this episode. Now, next episode, I guarantee, is going to be amazing. You can catch us here again.
And there's going to be some smooches on the next
There's
episode.
going to be some smooches for real, because we got a little kissy kiss with Jane
right.
and Weller. But you can always catch us here Thursdays.
Yes.
Pacific time, I know for a fact. It's at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Work out
good.
the other time zones for yourself, like Shepard. Oh, that was a shout out to Blindspot. Hey,
That's right.
Where
4
can we
time
find you
zones.
at, sir?
You can find me online at Wanyonsa, which is ONEYOUNGSTA. Also, on Sunday, you can check out Jedi Alliance. I personally won't be there, but you can check out the Jedi Alliance crew, which is Mark B. Donica, Alexis Torres. It's going to be a special guest, too, so it'll be super duper cool. But you can also check me out on Black Hollywood Live, Nerd Soul right there, which is one word, NERDSOUL. Just search it on YouTube, and I'll see you.
Awesome. And like he always says, you can keep this chat rolling because it will close down after this video. You can keep the comments rolling. Give this video a thumbs like, which is basically I congested all the
you
words.
Thumbs it up, and you like it.
And you like it. It's all one thing at the same time. Yes, you can please, do that for us and share a comment saying you love us, because I need a little bit of that.
Yeah, just a little bit of love. You know who else needs a little bit of love? Shepard.
Shepard. Damn.
If somebody would have
You're
hugged
coming
Shepard when
with
she was
these
little,
hits.
if someone hugged Shepard when she was little, she would have been all right.
She would have been all right.
Hug your kids.
You can always catch me on Spotlight On, and also you've seen me in the chat, the latest Late Show with Nick Mardi. But on Instagram, NickMarty13. I'm just kind of I'm thinking in my head, I'm excited for the next episode.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much. Catch us here Thursday, 9 o'clock Pacific time. Work out the time zones. We will catch you next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Last episode.
What?
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.